campaigning about Lyme Trust and their presence in our school.
I'm here to support the parents and pupils and teachers of George Tomlinson School and to protest against the Lyme Trust and the threat of Academization.
They've come in uninvited, completely changed the landscape and the ethos of our school, and we're not happy, and we want them out.
I'm here because the Lyme Trust have ripped the heart out of our school, our caring, child-centred, gentle little school, and they've taken away practices that have been loved and valued by parents. They've made the whole place a totally joyless cavern for children, and actually I want them to leave.
This is privatisation of our schools by stealth. Our school was rated good by Ofsted with an outstanding feature. It was not at risk of academisation until Lyme Trust came into our school. Lynn Harrowell was invited in as an individual. She has brought in a team of an unknown number, at least 7 people, who, as part of an academy, who are looking to expand and privatise our children's education.
We're not happy the way they've taken over our school. They've changed the whole school ethos, and we want our school back, and that's why I'm here to support this protest.
Well, I chose George Tomlinson School for my children because of their particularly child-focused approach and really nurturing, caring environment, and I feel that that's being lost and eroded now, and the voice of the child isn't being listened to, and children aren't being put first.
Well, I'm very disappointed in the actions of the local authority and a lack of support from some of our local councillors, and I'm very disturbed about the changes that are taking place since the Lyme Trust have taken over this school.
We're worried for our TAs. They're the glue that hold the school together, and they're invaluable. And it just breaks my heart to think of those amazing PE coaches and the morale boosting, and for those kids that aren't good at academic subjects, how important they are. Their hours halved. I can only fear for what might happen to them next. And our lovely learning mentor, who was transformative and was also a glue that held many things together and helped us on the PTA and other fundraising things, as well as the kids whose lives he's turned around, and he seems to have disappeared. The role does not seem to be being re-advertised, and this just seems to be feeding into the pattern of a model of education which I certainly did not choose. Other people can choose it if they want, but in George Tom I did not choose it.
The kids are really unhappy. A lot of their teachers are suddenly absent. They're changing golden time. It's no longer a reward in the way that it was. They're changing the PE structure. They've taken PE away from the sports coaches, our qualified sports coaches, who are brilliant at really an inclusive provision for PE, and taking it all away. Kids are upset. They don't like the changes that are taking place. There are people wandering around the school that they don't know and don't introduce themselves. It's a real shame.
Teachers have gone missing, the head's gone missing, the deputy's gone missing, the sports coaches have gone missing. We don't know what's going on. It looks like we've been hijacked.
When you give every human outcome a price tag or a value, you lose the bit of it that becomes human. We lose the things that make us people. And I think my worry with the Lyme Trust is where they've become so fixated on the idea of outcomes, they've forgotten that children are people too. They're adults in potentia, and we need to be really respectful of that. And that's my beef with academies across the board, actually, is that the minute you forget that a child is a little human being growing, and everything they do has to have a value and a money tag and a number attached to it, a value attached to it, you forget that we're actually all human beings at the end of it all.
We hope the council is listening. We hope the decision makers are listening. Rosalind Turner, who made the changes, made the decisions without consulting the governing body, without listening to them properly. I hope she listens and understands our parents' feelings.
What this school needs is a new head teacher. It's a community school. It needs to remain a school that's run by and for the community.
Listen to the voices of parents. Listen to the voices of the children, please. They don't want this. We don't want this. And it's in your gift to stop it.
Save our school! Save our school! Save our school! Save our school!
We do have a petition. Our petition is on change.org. We've got more than 800 signatures in less than 24 hours. We also have paper versions for people who aren't online, which are around the community, outside the school.